Maybe. Juju, hi Juju.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, and you?
Fine. Rebecca,
Mm-hmm.
nice to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you too. So how's it going?
Oh man, it's been a busy day, I just came back to the house. I was trying to get ready. So I was in a rush.
I've been sleeping the whole day.
Oh, okay. Are you in the US or are you in Sierra Leone?
I'm in the US.
Oh, okay.
I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, where in North Carolina?
Clayton.
Oh, Clayton.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Can't see his face. They said they can't see
Can
his
you
face.
see me fully?
Somebody just said they can't see you fully.
Oh, okay. So let me hold my phone. Is it fine now?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to hold it like this. Let me see.
That's fine.
Oh, it's better?
Yeah, it's better now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So should we start?
Yeah, we can start.
Okay. So the first question said for you to tell us about yourself.
Okay. Hey everybody. Thanks again for having me. I go by the name Big Hookz. That's my artist name.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an artist. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a producer. And I'm a artist manager as well. I was born and raised in Cameroon and grew up in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it's my background. That's where I started the whole movement. I started doing music and doing events and started the whole movement. Started my company, which is called SierraTeens Entertainment. It's an independent label. Then I, expanded and moved to the US. So in between me living in Germany, growing up, I've been coming to the US doing shows, my artists, like festivals, doing little gigs, like, showcasing the clubs and, just stay on the ground, trying to expand and just to get the name out there. So I've been doing this for a long time. And when I moved to the US, then I finally saw the business part of it where I feel like, I need to rebrand and change certain things and just to get the bigger exposure and have a bigger visibility out there. So that's about me. I love doing music. That's my passion. I love traveling. Since I'm from Cameroon, we speak 3 different languages. We speak French, English, then I speak German because I grew up in Germany. So I'm from the English-speaking part from Cameroon. And my French is not too good right now since I was, went to Germany at a young age. So, but I understand everything. And my German is, just messed up my French. So I've been doing music. Then I came across with some people from Sierra Leone, which, very great people. And I was looking forward, where I could come out there, do shows and expand my brand. Yeah. Then fortunately for me, one of you, I think your team hit me up. I was like, oh wow, this is really God calling. So that's how it came about this interview. And I'm so happy and honored for you to have me today.
We're happy to have you too.
Thank you.
This one says, why did you decide to go into the music industry?
Like I said before, music has always been a passion of me. And music just kind of fit my soul. When I'm in this depression mode and feeling sad, I just feel like when I listen to music, it just kind of fit the soul and just got me going again. But me growing up, I was dancing like in my elementary school. I was dancing. I was doing the Afrobeat dance and like sukus. I don't know if you know about that. The Afrobeat like from Zaire.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we used to dance there. Then we went to the TV as well. So I was a dancer in my school. Then I was doing music as well. So I've always been musically inclined growing up, and also going to church and being in the choir and singing as well.
Okay. Oh yeah, I like to laugh a lot.
I know that's fine. I laughed a lot too.
This one says, as an international artist, like describe some of the songs you're singing and what makes it different from the other songs.
Oh, okay. As an international artist, before, right? Let me explain. Let me tell you something. Before, I used to do just hip hop. When I moved to the US, and after I stopped, like not really stopped managing artists, where I got back as an artist. Because before I just used to manage artists. And being back an artist where I got signed, I was doing just hip hop music. I was signed with Sony Music. Then I felt like, I need to tap my background, which I'm African, So a friend of mine called Tito Grams, he's from New York area. He was like, Hookz, man, why you don't tap into Afro beats a little bit and mix it up? So I sat back and kind of envisioning everything, and I put, I was like, I need to do something where I could, cater my audience, hip hop audience, and try to be new fans from the Afrobeat direction since I'm African. So I had to do something where I need to stand out. So I went and saw a producer, one of the major producers in New York area, who is called Remo the Hitmaker. He produced for Chris Brown and French Montana. So he made some beat for me. I was like, okay, let's go this direction. It's a mix of Afrobeat and hip hop. Yeah. So this song, that's how I start back. I kind of reinvent myself back and then start doing Afrobeat mixed with hip hop. So that's one of the songs that got me, like I said, just got me a very big exposure because I got a platinum plaque for that. I got over 1 million downloads and streams on iTunes and on Spotify as well. So I had a plaque last year during the pandemic, when the pandemic started, yeah. So the song is called Ride With Me, Ride With You. It's a mixture of Afro, Caribbean, and hip hop. So the hook line is sung by Remo the Hitmaker. Then I just rap on it, since I have a deep voice, I could rap and switch up a little bit. Then I have another song I did with one artist from Sierra Leone. Shout out to African Child. The song is called Take My Hand. It's like, take my hand, my woman, make you go to mama, baba. It's like you're trying to get a girl to go to the altar to get married, to take you to the parents. You're trying to get married. So the song is called Take My Hand. That's one of the great songs as well. Sorry.
So this one says, what challenges were you facing when you were like coming up and making your song?
Okay. The challenges is like building new audience and staying consistent where you don't move. I would say this music industry is a very, very tough one. It's a tough business. And me managing artists and then being an artist as well, I face a lot of challenging where, first of all, when you manage artists and you are the artist as well, a lot of artists feel like there's bias sometimes, like you don't focus on them. So I faced that challenges where I had to break it down with them sometimes. And with me, I always like to define goals, make sure the artists understand the timeline where they're going and how they want to accomplish the goal. So I face those challenges sometimes where they feel like, oh, I'm biased, I'm putting more energy and time to my own project, which is all got to do with how you invest in yourself. As an artist, right, you need to invest in yourself, to get even the visibility, to get even the awareness out there. So that's one of the challenges that I faced. Then I faced the challenge also of managing my time, finding a balance. So that one is one of the biggest one because I'm doing so much things at one time. So I try to just get the balance, just seize the whole day. So better say if you don't challenge you, it won't change you. So yeah, so I always feel like I need to get this challenge for me to move to the next level. I need to set bigger goals for me to go to the top and, accomplish bigger goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how did you overcome those challenges, like as a young artist?
It's just about being focused and being consistent and having the goals that you set and stay on point. That's how I overcome them.
Okay. What impact have you created in the lives of young people through your music?
Oh, great. That's a great question. Shout out to all the SierraTeens. I like the platform. I was so happy to be on the platform. I think I've empowered a lot of young artists. Even me being as an artist as well and being a manager. Where I kind of give them the exposure. I kind of show them how the business works. And that's how I came about writing a book. The book is called, I have a book written down. This is the book right here. The book is called From the Music to the Money. This book contains all information that you can have from me that during my journey, going through all the process and accomplish all my success, So it's just kind of, encourage any aspiring artists who want to take their career to the next level. Just like an industry tip for any aspiring artist who's trying to go to the next level. So I think this book is empowering young artists and any serious artist. So I think from my perspective, being on that level, I'm sharing my journey and all my success and experience, which experience is the best teacher. Thank you.
You're also a manager, right? Like you manage other artists and all.
Yes.
How do you balance your work and your personal life?
Oh wow! I think I said that before. I try to manage my time right. Time management is very important. I try to manage my time really, really right. I try to make sure that I'm on point and managing my time. I kind of accomplish different goals at one time. Yeah. In terms of, you can see I do a lot of different things at once. So then me doing a lot of activity in terms of my free time, I make sure that I go do like exercises. I play a lot of tennis just to get that balance where, if I'm stressed out, because if you keep doing one thing for a long time, you just get monotonous and you get depressed. You could get depression sometimes. Yeah, it kind of get boring. So I play a lot of tennis, do exercises, and spend a lot of time with my son. I have a 9-year-old son that I spend time with. So I look for a time where time management with my family and with the work and my music as well.
So how many artists have you managed and what successes have you gained out of it?
I've managed right now I'm managing 4 artists. Before I used to manage 2, where I created the platform for them, like taking this to the next level, doing all the big shows, like going on big interviews, like on Breakfast Club. I got my last artist that I was managing. He got a deal with Rock Nation. Yeah, so that's one of the biggest one that I had, where I took him. We created the whole brand and created an image for him, got a platform for him going on, and then I took him for a meeting with Rock Nation, which is Jay-Z's company, and he got a deal there. So he had a record deal, and he's still working. So that's one of the biggest one I had. Then me myself, Big Hookz. I manage myself, so
manage yourself also.
I was, yeah. So I would say Big Hookz, me, management and artist, I got a deal with Sony Music back then. I had a song with one of the biggest artists in the country. It's called Kevin Gates.
Wow.
So that single got me up, like, got a deal. And right now I have a single with Egyptian. So it's a lot of record labels still trying to talk to me, but I prefer doing independent. I'm a DIY person. Do it yourself.
Do it yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Who are some of the big stars you have collaborated?
The big collaboration I've done, one, I had a song with Kevin Gates, which I just told you. You know Kevin Gates, right?
Kevin, yeah.
Yeah, so then I have a song right now that's popping with Egyptian. Reggae superstar Egyptian.
Yeah, the one you posted.
Right, the one I posted. Then I have some few artists from Africa. TZ Pancha from my country. He's also big in Cameroon with the Afrobeat. I have a song also with one of the biggest artists in Cameroon. His name is Jovi. He's a rap artist. He's good. So I have a lot. Then I have a song too with Kiko Banks. You know Kiko Banks?
I don't think so.
The artist who sang the song with Drink in My Cup, he's from Houston, Texas.
Oh.
The light-skinned dude, Yeah, so that's one of the artists I have. Then which other artists I work with? I've worked with, me growing in Germany at a young age, I performed with 50 Cent on stage. I performed with Eminem, open up for them. Otis Genesis, I performed with them. It's a lot. I've done a lot of stuff. Exhibit. Yeah, then I work with also big producers like Remo the Hitmaker, who produced for French Montana and Chris Brown.
I love Chris Brown.
You love Chris Brown? That's your favorite artist?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite artist?
I have a lot.
Also, let me ask you this: from Afrobeat, who's your favorite Afrobeat artist?
Yeah, what's in this spot? Hey, who should I choose? I don't know. Keep it for you.
Okay. Yeah, also I forgot, I see somebody just typed. Hey, shout out to Hookz. He just typed, I have a song with Styles P, from the Lax. Styles P, I have a song with Styles P. That's a big one too. Yeah.
So, do you have any plans to collaborate with any musicians?
Yeah, that's why I was like I envisioned it. Then your team hit me up out of the blue. So I'm looking for. I know some Sierra Leone artists here. I even have a song, like I said, "Take My Hand." He's from Sierra Leone. And he's half Sierra Leonean, half Liberian. His name is African Child. And then I know some Sierra Leone artists here. Lady Knack, I know that artist. I know Cool J.
Cool J, yeah.
Yeah, Cool J is that's my homie. He's from DC, Maryland area. Bad Guy, he's from Philly. But in Sierra Leone, I'm trying to work with some artists there from Sierra Leone, which I was talking with. Sorry?
I said we have Drizzy.
Yeah, I know Collabo. You know Collabo? Huh?
Yeah.
I'm trying to work with Collabo. I'm trying to work with so that guy. His name starts with Drizzy.
It's Drizzy. That's the one I just said.
Drizzy Lake, yeah. I'd like to work with that guy.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, I would like to work with him.
So this question says if you can freestyle for us.
Oh man. I can say a couple. Let me see what I can do. Okay. Let me see. I would say the street ain't safe no more. I just put my face down to the floor like I ain't happy no more. Every day a new story, a new hustle, trying to stack cheese on the low. My pop said I was destined to blow. I got a whole team with me, and we ready to go. My first 10 stacks, I was 16. Already on my own, I was 16. My man got shot. He was 16. I don't seen a lot since 16. 16 blacks, 16 clips, 16 niggas, 16 bricks, 16 bottles, 16 chicks. Shorty hit me up on Instagram. She only 16. I beat up 2 cases. I was 16. Man, I can't wait till my son turns 16.
There's a lot of 16.
So I'm just, I'm rhyming everything with 16,
Yeah. So, how can people get your music or get your songs?
You can follow me. When you follow me, my name is Big Hookz, BigHookz. You can Google that, and you can find me on Spotify. All my music is there on Spotify, iTunes, and you can also look my music up in Facebook. Just Google me. You'll find me everywhere. BigHookz on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and all social media platforms.
Okay. And our last question says, describe SierraTeens and tell us what you think of it.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I was already telling you, it's an honor and a pleasure to be on this platform, SierraTeens. I love the platform. I did my research and I really like it. It's a platform for all the, empowering the youth in Sierra Leone and also international. So I'm so happy to be part of it. Like me getting interviewed, it's an honor and a pleasure. And I wish, I could do more things and more empower more artists or more youth from Sierra Leone. Anything that y'all want me to do or want me to support, you just hit me. You can DM me, or you can just follow me on Facebook and DM me on Facebook. So shout out to your guy Thomas. He's the one who hit me. Yeah. I appreciate that. I was just chilling. He just hit me. I was like, who is this? So that's how I came about even getting interviewed. So I'm so thankful and very grateful to be on the platform.
We're grateful to have you too.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So that's it. Thanks for joining us. We really appreciate everything. Thanks for
Thank you.
Time to speak with us. And
Thank you, Baker. Have a great one. I'll talk to you sometime. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm. Bye. Mm-hmm. Anyways, thanks for joining, guys. Hi, Amy. I love the interview. Thank you. Anyways, I'm about to go off live now because, Thanks for joining, guys, and see you next time.